And hello to you. Welcome back to the Japan Game Junk podcast. Today it's a visit to a store where, unless you are a very well-traveled person in Japan with a vehicle you surely have not seen, and this is the Ibaraki Kanteidan store in Kamisu city of Ibaraki. Now, this is a connection to the Chiba Kanteidan company, and they have many stores in the Chiba Prefecture, such as in Yachiyo or other Funabashi, other places. But until recently, there was only one in Ibaraki, and this one is the Kamisu store where this discussion will be taking place, or will be about which this discussion will be taking in. Recently, there is the one that is in Inashiki City, which I believe I maybe didn't talk about before, although I did visit it recently. Anyway, this is a store that has used everything. So if you want entertainment stuff, or clothing, or liquor, or jewelry, or anything, you can get at the Kanteidan store. Ibaraki Kanteidan, Kamisu branch being this one. And getting into the game stuff, let's look at it right now. First, at the store on this day, there were a few bags which were covered. You couldn't see what's inside, but it did include a brand new clone Famicom that is, recently made, very, very cheap, very light plasticky thing that can play Famicom games with the normal, RCA out. So ironically, better quality than the original Famicom. But it had that system new in box and 30 used games. All of this, 9,000 yen. So you can get 30 games and something to play it, and that will work on modern TVs. 9,000 yen. So nowadays, with the very bad exchange rate, that's a little over $60, I think. So very good deal if you want 30 Famicom games and you have none already. Surely they'll be the very cheaper ones, maybe a lot of sports ones or whatever, but still an instant collection. Also, I was very happy to see Wonder Swan game covers. Those cases. They originally came with all the games, but now when you buy games loose, often they don't come with these. But there were only 50 yen each in a little sealed bag. These used Wonder Swan game covers, and so they had 3 left. I bought them all to use with my Wonder Swan games that are currently naked, or that were contemporaneously naked. Next is a game I did buy because usually you find Final Lap for the PC Engine at about 500 yen loose. Here it was Final Lap Twin, the sequel, for the same price, 480 yen actually. And I'm thinking that maybe they didn't know that it's usually a little bit more expensive than the first game, but I did get it for that price. Also, for those who would care enough for this, I did not get this because I already have it and I did not need a sealed copy, but a sealed copy of What's Shenmue? So the original kind of teaser disc that was sold, which included still the sticker on the shrink wrap saying it does have its October 28th release date, kind of advertised on it. Indeed, Shenmue, What's Shenmue? Which includes lots of weird stuff. I have gone over that before on the YouTube channel. That was available for only 480 yen. So if you need a sealed Dreamcast game or piece of software, well, there you go. It's super cheap. Also, what was kind of surprising was a working and tested as working, full, complete, only without the box Mega Drive for 6,980 yen. Typically, they're going a bit more expensive these days, so that was a pretty good one. And also a tested, looking in good condition Game Boy Pocket, a red one for 4,000 yen, also cheaper than usual, what you might find it. Then there was the Rockman, also known as Mega Man board game. This is a game for the Famicom. Here it was 4,480 yen. Actually, they had quite a few games for 4,480 yen for Famicom. This is one that it's kind of a weird one, it's Rock Board, it's called. And it's weird. Also, they did have for the same price Salamander, also known as a Life Force, for the PC Engine, which is actually a very expensive price. I did get mine much cheaper at the Momotaro Okoku and I believe Nadashino. some time ago. But also they had a Shinobi for PC Engine for 2,980 yen. Again, 1,000 yen more than I paid for it at a hard off in Tokyo. But in any case, they have quite a few PC Engine games there that are of maybe a bit more than what I'd like to pay, but not obscene prices. But yeah, that's just a bit to share from this one stop. I do believe that it is a fine place to visit if you're in the area, but to actually be in the area, you must either be a resident of Japan owning a car, or you must get a rental car and go to a place where basically no tourist would ever go. It's a very industrial seaside town. It has ports and factories, and the most successful Japanese soccer team is nearby. But other than that, people aren't really going there. So anyway, if you find yourself there for some reason, definitely stop by the Ibaraki Kanteidan in Kamisu City. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having an incredibly wonderful day, even better than your best day you ever had before. Thank you, and please have that good day. Bye.